I think everybody probably on this call will probably know that at Heritage Volunteering Group, we talk a lot about the role that volunteering can play in transforming organisations, lives and communities. And today I've been asked to talk briefly about what 2026 holds in store for the way in which our work helps transform lives and communities in particular. But before I kind of get stuck into that, and hopefully my slides are going to start changing, they are indeed. What I want to do is just ask a few simple questions. So the first question, and if I could just get some virtual hands floating around on the screen, those lovely celebration buttons, if you agree with the following statement. So who thinks that volunteering should be used as a way of helping young people succeed? I'm hoping I can see this. I don't know whether I can see any hands going up. Are they going up, Rhiannon? You'll have to give me a big nod. We're getting lots of... Rhiannon's giving me a big thumbs up there. Okay, next question is, should volunteering help people to age well and stay active? What are people saying, Rhiannon? I've seen a big love heart from Rhiannon that people are liking that. What about, should volunteering help build self-esteem and a sense of belonging and civic participation? Yes, so 3 big thumbs up there from Rhiannon and 3 big thumbs up from you guys as well. So, I think, as we've seen, most people generally think that volunteering can help in all these areas. So now I want to ask a 4th question, which is, should volunteering help the Labour Party deliver its political ambitions? Not so much. No, not so much, Rhiannon. No, I'm not getting yeah, that's what I thought, which is really interesting because all of those questions that I asked, those first 3 questions, are at the heart of the Labour Party's political ambitions. And I guess for me, this presents us with a huge opportunity in 2026 because it means that we as volunteer engagement professionals have the chance to not only create roles that make a tangible difference to people's lives and communities they come from, but it means we've also got this chance to build political capital through volunteering. And this is something that our directors and our leadership teams can use to access funding or to build political goodwill and influence when working with local councils and local politicians. So if you do want to create volunteering opportunities that transform lives and build political capital, what are the kind of things that you want to be thinking about in 2026? Well, first thing is to think about using volunteering as a tool to help people gain new skills and experiences. So don't just think about the roles that people are doing, but consider the training that you offer alongside that and how that's helping them grow and develop. Think about engaging more people aged 21 and under in volunteering and then provide them with employability skills and training. So it's similar to that first area, but kind of focusing on that 21 and under age group. And this is important because there's a big focus on helping young people move along that pathway from higher education through into employment. Something that we've been talking about for a long time, but continue that work on reducing barriers to people from all backgrounds. So focus particularly on increasing opportunities for people from different ethnic minority backgrounds, and think of increasing social diversity as well. And this might be through targeted recruitment, it might be through partnership working, it might be through removing barriers from your internal processes. And we'd probably say, take a look at all of those areas. And then lastly, shout about how you help older people stay active and live healthy lives for longer. You're probably already doing a huge amount of work. If you're anything like some of our volunteer programs at Science Museum Group, we've got a huge number of older people. And as volunteer engagement professionals, we need to kind of recognise not only the value that has to those people that are participating in the program, but the contribution that that's making to society through alleviating pressure on health services, for example. So you might want to think about how you demonstrate that by adding questions about health impact into your annual volunteer satisfaction survey. So actually you've got some good data to demonstrate the impact and contribution that volunteering is making on the lives of some of your older volunteers. And finally, once you start doing all of this, make sure you tell your leadership team about the amazing work that you're doing to build political capital, the amazing impact that you're having through you're making through volunteering. And you can do this. We do this at Science Museum Group through writing something called the Volunteering Impact Report, and this highlights the role that the activities that volunteers undertake, the impact that they make to the organisation, and also how that's supporting broader political ambition. So just to give you an example, you might say something like 40% of our volunteers come from areas of high relative deprivation. Ensure we're playing a role in breaking the barrier between people's background and their success. And the last part of that sentence is very much language that's lifted from government documents. So just to kind of end by saying, so much of what the government is talking about, we're doing already, aren't we? We're creating inclusive volunteering programs. We're helping older people stay active. We're helping people gain new skills and experiences, and we're building civic participation and pride through volunteering. And in 2026, we need to get better at shouting about it so that our directors and our leaders, our senior leadership teams can start to use volunteering to build political capital. And if we can do that, the impact that we'll make through volunteering will only grow and grow. And finally, if you want a practical example of an organisation that's doing this already, I suggest taking a look at the Pathways to Work case study that's on the HVG website from Barnsley Museum. It's a really good example of everything that I've just said, really, and that's on there for you to take a look at. Thank you.